Yes, Frank Elliott, director. Hey, listen, how to use your merchandise to promote your film. This is the last series of videos I'll do in this subject, right? This has to do with how to use merchandise to promote your film, right? Merchandise goes the full spectrum, from backpacks to t-shirts to baseball hats to stickers and other promotional items like that can be used to promote your film. So sometimes some films release like a 24-page booklet that show behind the scenes footage of the film. It shows the actors, small interviews and stuff like that. So you want a magazine that is not too expensive. Like you have to do in 14 pages, 21 pages. You want to make sure they're even numbers, right? 16, 18 pages. You want to keep it under 24 pages. That way you're not spending too much money doing that. But your film's production should be showcased to the magazine. It helps commemorate the film, the actors. It gives your film some class, right? I remember seeing a concert with Janet Jackson 20 years ago in England. It was Velvet Rope. And I bought the book, The Velvet Rope Tour. And the book had every information about all her songs that were played on tour, performers, dances, pictures, everything, and all the spots she'll play. And it's a keepsake, like something. So when you make a film, think about your film being released as an event. So create a magazine to help promote your film. This gives your film class, puts it on a higher level, puts it on a level that the studio films see themselves. So the way your film is being perceived is important, because when you take your film to big distribution companies, they look at the whole package, not just the film, not just the 90-minute tape, but they're looking at your production, your behind the scenes, your images, your pictures, your graphics, your interviews, your photo shoots, all that. They even look at your production schedule, the way you shot it, how you shot it, all those things add to the texture, add to the value of the film. Remember, you're creating value. You made a film for what? 30 grand. You want to sell it for $3 million. You got to create some value. There has to be some intrinsic value in what you're doing. There has to be a high level of intrinsic value in what you're bringing to the table. People have to respect your art. They have to respect the craft. There has to be a sense of prestige that you bring to the table. There has to be, when you premiere your film in France, on Copenhagen, on Geneva, you have to make sure that people value the quality. See, sometimes just being in France or London to showcase your film or talk about your film to the radio station, right? It's also about a merchandise. And when you do a press release and you hang out and you talk to the press or radio stations and do small interviews here and there, it adds to your vibe. It adds to because people see, it's easy to work people's perception of your film. You're out there. It's the content that drives sales. So you got to be there. I'm out, Frank.